Good evening. Tonight I am here to talk about a very important movement that is happening right now in the city. It is the Occupy East Providence movement. 8 days ago, I had an envision, an idea, that with all the stuff going around in this city with the Budget Commission, it was time that I acted. It was time for the citizens of East Providence to act. And that's when East Providence's Occupy movement was born. Within the past day, we went from 41 likes. On Wednesday, for example, there was only 8 likes. I said to myself, this Occupy East Providence movement is going to be a bust. And then the protest on Thursday changed it. We went from 8 to 37 likes within a 24-hour span. More people are joining the Occupy movement every day. Most recently, David Sagal endorsed Occupy East Providence. David Sagal, as I mentioned in a press release, he is a former Democratic state representative here in Rhode Island. He served on the Providence City Council as a member of the Green Party. And he's also an advocate for free speech. His organization, Demand Progress, recently challenged 2 very controversial bills in Congress. The Stop Online Piracy Act, also known as SOPA, and the Protect IP Act. Both of those bills are currently stalled in Congress at the moment because of his hard work. And I urge all members to continue liking the Occupy East Providence movement. And before I move on to the other topics, I'd like to say thank you for joining the Occupy East Providence movement. Second of all, the media has got this right. This morning when I read the patch, Abby Crocker mentioned it, that there was going to be protests on Tuesday and Thursday. In this address to all the occupiers, I wanted to request those protests for early this week, but the media just got their hands on it first. So I'm going to urge all members of the Occupy movement. We will protest this week. We will protest on Tuesday. We will protest on Thursday when the Budget Commission have their meeting. But I want you to do me a favor, guys. I want you to bring as many people as you can. Spread the word about the Occupy East Providence movement. We don't want 200 kids, 200 people at this protest. We want 1,000 people. We want 2,000 people to fill the streets in East Providence. We want to send a message to the City Council, and we want to send a message to the Budget Commission. And last but not least, I want to mention a couple of things before I end this address. First, continue to sign the petitions. A very big resident in this city, who is a middle school coach as well, she made a petition. It has over 500 signatures on change.org. And I appreciate her efforts. Let's continue with this petition. Let's get 1,000 signatures. Let's keep on bringing these petitions to the governor's office, because the governor appointed the Budget Commission here in East Providence. And let's also bring it to the Budget Commission as well. Another favor that I ask you, occupiers, is call your representatives. Call Daniel DePont. Call Helio Mello. Call Bob DeSilva. And call Frank Duvall. And tell them that you're upset. And last but not least, my petition. Let's change the way that the Budget Commission acts. Not just in East Providence, but in all cities that will be affected in the future, like Providence, Woonsocket, Cranston, and Warwick. Please continue to spread the word, because if we don't, it will be too late. There have been future cuts that have been put on the table. Cutting of high school sports. The closing of the recreational facility. The senior center. The libraries. And cutting on the libraries. These places mean so much to the city, especially to the children and to the elderly. Folks, it's time for me to go. But thank you, and may God bless you and your families, and God bless East Providence, Rhode Island.